If I was moving to Pittsburgh in 2023, I'm going to give you the 3 areas I would choose and why. If you're anything like me, you're going to love these areas, not only for the convenience, but the potential growth in the future, and also that strong community feel that just makes you feel welcomed and a part of the neighborhood. So if you want to know the 3 areas I would choose if I was moving to Pittsburgh, stay tuned. Hi everyone, I'm Rylee Madden, a real estate specialist here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania with eXp Realty. If this is your first time here and you want to learn absolutely everything on what it's like to work, eat, sleep, live, and play, all right here in Pittsburgh, make sure you start by tapping that subscribe button and click that little bell so you're notified every time we come out with a new video. We get reach outs every single day from people all over the world who are making a move here to Pittsburgh, and we absolutely love it. If you're considering a move to Pittsburgh or any of our surrounding suburbs, make sure to reach out, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, DM us on social media. However you want to get a hold of us, we've got your back when making a move to Pittsburgh. So like many of you know, I've lived in Pittsburgh my entire life. My family's been in the real estate industry for over 25 years. So ever since I was a little girl, I was always in and out of all of our different neighborhoods, our housing, and I know every single inch of the city. So when I tell you my top 3 choices, these are 3 areas that really resonate with me, areas I love to be in, I find myself in all of the time. I'm someone that likes convenience. I need convenience since I'm in real estate. I'm always going one way or the other. Quick access to the parkway or the turnpike, and even just the city is very important to me, along with somewhere with walkability, somewhere with nice local businesses. And of course, since I'm highly involved in real estate, I would definitely choose an area that has good potential growth for the future and where I could predict good appreciation. So I'm going to share with you guys a city neighborhood I would choose, a suburb right outside of the city that's more like a city suburb, and then a suburb that's actually outside of Allegheny County. So you get the tax benefits, but it's still only 30 minutes to downtown Pittsburgh. So number 1 on our list, the city neighborhood I would choose would definitely be Shadyside, just because I've spent a ton of time in this neighborhood. I have a lot of friends, family members, and past clients who have chosen Shadyside. To give you the basics of the area, it's tree-lined, you have sidewalks, you're about 15 minutes from downtown Pittsburgh, and why I love it so much is it is a city neighborhood, but it's very sprawled out. So you have nice large lots, you have driveways and garages for parking, which is important to me because I'm not someone that loves street parking. I'd rather have a nice driveway. It is very nature friendly for being a city neighborhood. So you have really nice parks all throughout, close to Frick Park along with Shenley. And then you have nice little parklets throughout the neighborhood and great transportation. So it makes it very easy if you're coming without a car or you're someone that doesn't want to hop in the car every time you have to go somewhere, which I'm like that too. I'd rather be able to go on a nice walk to a coffee shop, go on a nice walk to the gym, or just go on a morning walk compared to having to jump in the car every second. And Shadyside really allows you to be able to do that. Now, it's depending on the street that you're actually on where you're going to have the bigger lots and the more sprawled out space. You have some streets such as South Aiken where it's going to be a little more tight. It's going to remind you more of a real city neighborhood. So it's also important to know what area of Shadyside you want to be in. So when you're in the area, you're going to find the beautiful architecture. Overall look of the area is historic, it's charming, it just reminds you of a classy Pittsburgh neighborhood, and that's what I really like. The area does have 3 separate business districts that are all compact, walkable, but most importantly, they're usable for everyday life. In Shadyside, you're actually getting the fitness centers, you're getting different lunchtime cafes, and a wide range of food options, places you could go to work. So it's very usable. You even have your convenience stores, and right next to you, you literally have all of the groceries you could imagine. Aldi's, Trader Joe's, Whole Foods, Target is right there as well, so they make it so convenient. Walnut Street is one of my favorite business districts, and it's one of the most well-known business districts in all of Pittsburgh. It's more upscale stores such as Banana Republic, Lululemon, really good breakfast places, so it's a great place to go, especially on the weekends in the morning with your friends and family. It's just that very quaint atmosphere where you're always seeing the friendly faces. You always see people walking their dogs, jogging in in the morning. It's a very active community, which is also what I like too. From morning to night, you'll see people jogging. And there is also a community organization in place here, so it's just a big bonus. They're always protecting and trying to make the area better. I just had a client from New York City who was moving without a car, and me and her were digging deep into what areas are really going to be the best for her. Coming from New York City, she's used the very urban atmosphere, very walkable, but she wanted something a little more affluent compared to just the city neighborhood. So when I first introduced her to Shadyside and showed her around, she absolutely loved the slower pace of the lifestyle, but how it was a community itself and only 15 minutes away from the city. She loved all of the transportation, but also just the convenience, how absolutely everything's walkable, and it's honestly harder to find in our downtown compared to our different neighborhoods. So our different neighborhoods do a great job at making it more like a downtown itself with the different business districts, usable everyday things. We got her a beautiful home right next to Ellsworth Avenue, and she is loving the convenience, the different art galleries, and how she could walk to Target, she could walk to local businesses, and she could walk to all of her groceries. And Pittsburgh as a city is investing a ton of money in the East End right now. There are so many developments in the works, and most of them are focused and targeted in the East End. So areas like Shadyside, areas like East Liberty, Lawrenceville, all of these areas are seeing a big boom. So if I was moving somewhere in the city, I would definitely aim for the East End. The average home price here is around $535,000. Of course, you could get a decent move-in property starting around the $300,000 range and up. But since the area features some of Pittsburgh's most historic mansions, you're going to see prices range all the way past the multi-millions. And if the area is too expensive and you're not looking to spend that much in Pittsburgh, some nearby areas you might want to consider would be Squirrel Hill South, Bloomfield, and Friendship. Number 2, moving right outside of the city limits, you're going to find Mount Lebanon. This again is an area where our clients find a lot of luck in, and it's a very highly requested area from a lot of my people relocating, especially if they're coming with a family. They've heard of the Blue Ribbon school districts, or even young professionals looking for that city suburb always bring up Mount Lebanon because it really is that. It's a city suburb. Although it's technically a suburb right outside of the city, it has sidewalks, it has T transportation to downtown, you have lots of bus transportation, and it's just very walkable. You have more urban business districts, so it gives you that very great urban and suburban feel. This is probably our most walkable suburb and one of our only suburbs that actually have sidewalks. And it's located in our South Hills, which is the only suburb that actually have direct transportation with that T line that takes you downtown. So if you plan to commute from a suburb to downtown and you don't have a car, you do want to take into consideration the T line. This again is an area I am in all of the time, and it's why I love it so much. I see all of the beautiful properties, I get to show my clients around, really good groceries, really good convenience, really good accessibility to pretty much everything you'll need again, and you're close to nice South Hills neighborhoods. So you have Upper St. Clair, which features South Hills Village Mall. I would say too that Mount Lebanon has one of the strongest communities out of all of Pittsburgh. It's one of the most established. Everybody is so well connected. You have plenty of nice online resources where you could literally report anything from a streetlight being out. You could go on the app, report it, and actually track progress until it's done. So they do a great job of the upkeep of the community and keeping it in great condition. So you have really nice business districts, 2 in particular, Beverly Road and Uptown. So Beverly Road is the cutest road. I love it so much. You have like the ice cream shops, really nice bakeries and cafes such as Mediterra, and then you have those unique local businesses that are always so fun to explore. The area does have the beautiful tree-lined streets all throughout. It's very quaint and quiet, only 25 minutes to downtown Pittsburgh, so very quick for even an everyday commute, but far enough away to really be its own established neighborhood. You have really nice shopping malls in the area. It does have that more affluent feel, but I really love how it's a mix of the bigger retail and the nice stores and the local businesses. The architecture of these homes is one of my favorite things, and I get so excited showing my clients these homes. The brick colonials, the English Tudor style, lots of brick homes, and lots of homes sprawled out on nice large lots. Depending on the specific area of Mount Lebanon, you're going to find more of the same style, but there are 8 different sections of Mount Lebanon alone, so you really want to make sure you're getting in touch with a professional if this is an area that you're looking to move, so you could move to the right spot, or at least go visit and kind of get a feel for the different sections yourself. You have different elementary schools for all of these areas too, and then one major high school. One thing to note, if you are coming with the family, the high school does not have bus transportation. So I know a lot of people in the area do carpool, or they just make sure they're in close proximity to that high school. So potential growth and appreciation is something that I'm bullish on for Mount Lebanon, because everybody I talk to that's relocating here already knows of the area. When an area is well known and it has a strong community that's continuing to establish itself with great school districts, nice local businesses, and convenience to everything, it's going to keep appreciating nice and steady. And that's exactly what Mount Lebanon does. And I could see as Pittsburgh increasingly becomes popular, this area going through really nice appreciation. Median home price here is around $369,000. You could start seeing more move-in ready properties starting in the lower 300s, and the prices range all the way past the millions, because there is some substantial properties if you're looking for a lot of room or just a very unique, beautiful home. You're going to find it here. There is not much new construction. The area is already pretty much developed itself, so not much room to build. If you are looking to build, I would venture more south towards like Peters Township, North Strabane area. It's a little further from the city, but you're going to find a lot more land, a lot more new developments, and just opportunities to get a new construction. And the last area, the hidden gem, the suburb that's outside of Allegheny County, so you're saving on the taxes, is going to be number 3, Murrysville. So I call this area a hidden gem because not many people bring it up to me whenever they're discussing suburbs they've heard of and suburbs they're interested in. But as soon as I show them around and show them the housing inventory, a lot of them instantly love it. I just had a family come from Buffalo, New York, and get a home in Murrysville because of the nature. Of course, the school districts are again well ranked, but the nature of the area is so unbeat for being only 30 minutes to downtown. Not only do you have quick access to the parkway leading you downtown, but also the turnpike, which is a huge plus. And another plus is this area has been completely redeveloped. They've been doing work on Route 22 for over 5 years, and it's all finally complete, where a lot of people in the area, local business owners and just residents, were all trying to avoid Murrysville and Route 22 because it was a big project. But now you have a very developed road with safe and easy access and quick accessibility to all of these new businesses and new shops that are coming in. You also have the brand new Westmoreland Heritage Trail in the area, which is mainly used for hiking and biking, and it just recently got completed and it's a great place to utilize. I love just going on walks there and riding my bike with my family. It's such a fun thing, especially when you have the local businesses in the area. Grab coffee, grab dinner, and then go on a nice walk. It makes it so convenient to get your steps in every day, but also spend quality time outside in nature without having to travel or drive anywhere. And not only that one, but there are so many different parks, nature reservoirs, lakes in the area, and with all of the different trails, you could literally go hiking anytime you want, basically in your backyard. There are many fitness centers, and if you are coming with a family and you have kids, they're playing sports, it's a great place to do that. And with all the nature, you still are getting the close proximity to literally everything. So again, if you're with the family, it just makes it so convenient. If you want new construction, there are many options to build. There is such a great mix from old and new, but not only that, properties all by themselves, completely secluded, completely forested around you, where you wouldn't even know that property was there. And the people here, the local business owners, and just the community itself, everyone is so friendly. It's the area where you're seeing those friendly and familiar faces. And I could see the appreciation and future growth be extremely good in this area due to the many developments and additions to this community, all of the work they're putting in, all of the new businesses that have came, perfect mix of old and new properties, and privacy and seclusion if you want. I think this is a great suburb and still get in at a good cost too. So Murrysville is one I am very bullish on. And the properties here, there are so many new construction communities that really feature nice neighborhoods that are pretty sprawled out, but you still have neighbors close by. So if you're looking for a nice development, new construction, what are the new communities, just reach out to me and I'm happy to provide you with all of them, show you around, and give you the rundown on the real estate in Murrysville. We're here to help you find an area that best fits you, your family, your situation. So if you are considering a move to Pittsburgh, you're considering our city or our suburbs, make sure to reach out anytime, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, DM us on social media, however you want to get a hold of us. We've got your back when making a move to Pittsburgh. And if you want to learn everything else about our different neighborhoods, our real estate market, and exactly what's it like living in Pittsburgh, you could start by watching our next videos here. And we will catch you in the next one.